Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Sorry for the weird camera setup. My phone is not working right now, so I'm trying to film on my iPad and it's totally different. It's way zoomed in. My camera work is probably going to come off super shaky, but today I got this random idea to make my guinea pigs a double-decker Heidi. So I just randomly picked up my iPad and started filming, so let's get on to the footage. Okay, so I got this crazy idea to make the guinea pigs a double-decker Heidi for their cage. So what I'm doing is I took these grids. I'll put a picture of the box somewhere so that you can find them. I got them from Bath and Body Works. If I can link them down below, I will. But I built this half square, and then the kit came with this like shelf that can go in it. So I'm gonna try and make like a double-decker Heidi where they can go on top of it or below it, which might solve some of their argument issues. So I went ahead and I already put it in there without the shelf, and Tahani was laying in it, but then the other two were arguing underneath the fleece, so I was like, what if there was a place for all three of them? So I thought it would be nice for them each to have their place, like one on top, one underneath, and one under the fleece. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them to jump up this high. I had it on the 4th wire up here, like one more than it is right now, but that was definitely too high. This still, I don't know if it's going to be too high for them, but we'll see. I grabbed my zip ties, so I'm quickly going to zip tie the shelf to the grids on the outside so that it doesn't move as much, hopefully. I had it in there and I was trying to get Eleanor to jump up on it because she likes to climb a lot, but I don't know, the shelf kept tipping, so I thought maybe if I zip tie it, it'll feel more stable for her to jump up on it. I still don't know. They have no problem jumping up on the bridge in their castle. This is a little bit higher though, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know how many zip ties I'm gonna need to put on this. Okay, so I have 4 zip ties on this. It definitely is a lot more sturdy, like it's not rocking back and forth as much. So I'm gonna trim these zip ties. Okay, so I have a piece of fabric to put on this layer for now, just so it's nice and soft for them. But I'm worried if they're like trying to jump up on there that their like little feet are just gonna poke through the holes in the bottom. So I have this one piece of chloroplast left over from the base of their cage, but it's not, I don't know if you can tell, it's not quite big enough to fit over the grid. There's still like one square left of space on each side. So I have a couple boxes in here. I might see if I can cut up a box to put on the bottom. Oh, I could zip tie, I could poke holes in it and zip tie through it. This is how my mind works, guys. Like I just come up with these random ideas and then just go for it. I never know if they're actually gonna work. So let me find a box. First, I must dismantle the box. It's wide enough in some places, but not others. I'm gonna try and cut out like the nutrition label and see if just like the front and back panels are long enough to cover the whole grid. Okay, it's not perfect, but it fits pretty much, I don't know if you can even tell. It fits pretty much right over perfectly. This isn't like the best quality cardboard. I'd love to cover it with actual pieces of chloroplast in the future if this sticks around, but I'm quarantined right now, so I can't go anywhere anyway. So this is what I got to work with, and we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna trim it up, poke holes in it, and zip tie it to the base so that it doesn't move. I also just realized that if the guinea pigs pee on this, then it's gonna be stuck to this. This might not be the best idea, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, I'm scratching the cardboard idea. That got a little too complicated. This piece of chloroplast was the one that I took off of the cage when I took the hay rack off and replaced it with the new Guinea Dad hay. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I think it's gonna be in this corner, up here. So this already has holes in it that correspond with some type of line in the grid, so I'm just gonna try and stick the zip ties through the pre-existing holes and hope that it lines up with something on this so that it stays in one place. Since they'll be using this for like stability to jump from the front, I'm gonna scoot it a little closer to one side. I don't know if you can tell, there's like 2.5 squares left over back here, and I'm gonna zip tie this favoring one side so that it can be kind of their base to help hoist themselves up onto there. And then like maybe back here I'll put a pea pad or something so there's still support back here, but they can still just lay on like the front. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Let's see if the zip ties will work in here. Okay, so I don't know if you can exactly tell what's going on here, but our chloroplast is zip tied to the shelf. I should probably like zip tie this fabric, but I just don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna set this on here. Maybe I'll clip it with some clothespins or something. Just gonna set this on here and try it out in their cage. No matter what, they're at least gonna like hanging out in the bottom part. I know that. I don't know if they're gonna use the second level. I might have to put a box or something in there for them to climb up on and then climb up onto the second level. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I hope you can see. This is not a great angle, but I set this up in their cage for now. There's Eleanor climbing underneath it. See, it's not actually that high. I just don't know if they know how to jump. But anyways, yeah, now both of them are under there. I'm gonna try and see if I can get Eleanor to jump up there. I do have another piece of... Oh, get up there. Come on. Maybe I won't have to bribe her. I have carrots out so I can help them, but I'm gonna try and capture Eleanor trying to jump up there, or me getting her to jump up there, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, sorry, this is a terrible angle, but I'm doing what I can. I'm gonna see if I can get Ellie to jump up here. As you can see, the chloroplast is on the edge on the shelf up here. And I'm gonna try and lure her up onto the top with carrots. You already saw in the clip before, she was practically on it by herself already, but we're gonna see what happens. Come here. Come up here. Can you get up here? No? Is it too slick? Can you jump up there? Oh, you're sliding. Come up here. Good girl. So right now I'm kind of just trying to reward her for putting her feet up and then making her reach just a little bit further every single time. I think that the fleece is too slick on the chloroplast. I'm gonna set her up there. Come here. Or not. Let's grab Mindy. What do you think? I don't think she can jump up there. I mean, Mindy's up here. She'll be able to jump down. It's definitely making Eleanor curious. These are terrible camera angles. She did it! Yes! Good girl! Well, now we know she can do it. Yay! But I'm gonna go ahead and put the other piece of fleece on top so that they quit trying to stick their head through the grids. And yeah, I'll check back in. Alright, so here it is with the fleece on top. If it's just hanging, there's a pretty good chance that they're just gonna pull it off. But for right now, this is what we've got. I'll probably make some modifications at some point, but Eleanor did show that she can get up there. I know that Mindy will be able to get down, no problem. I have no idea if she'll be able to get back up there though. Tahani's peeking at it. She's like, what's going on up there? So yeah, as of right now, they can hang out upstairs or downstairs or in the fleece down there. Thank you so much for watching today. I will try and link those grids in the description down below. I don't know if they're still for sale at Bed Bath & Beyond, but if they are, I'll try and link them. It's definitely a rough prototype right now. I definitely want to make some modifications, maybe glue some felt down to chloroplast so that it doesn't move as much, or make a pea pad that's like actually the size of the grids. But for now, it's working and it's pretty cute. I definitely am not sure how it's gonna go as far as storability. I'm running out of space in this storage unit behind me. So it's either gonna have to stay in there for a while, or I'm gonna have to like take it apart and put it back together every time I want to change up their cage. So I might have to figure out something else to do with that. But for now, that's what I've got. If I make any changes to it, I'll make another video about it. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions to make this better, and give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more stuff from me. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Mindy, quit chewing. That's not for you to chew on.